Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. This Friday we are releasing clothing at 6 PM. The new official internet sensation Sunshine and Rainbow hoodies. If you want to go and pick one up, it's internetsensation.shop. They're available for a limited time and there's limited stock, so get them while you can. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a new TLC superstar. Shauna Rae is a 22-year-old, my age, who looks like an 8-year-old. So like me then, I'm just the same size as an 8-year-old. Maybe not quite the same, but still get judged like I am one because I'm 3'2". Let's watch her origin story. I said that like she's a MCU Marvel character. I don't know what type of superpower this will be, but she's like that one out of the Eternals. That's a niche Marvel reference. Ignore me. Let's watch the video.
If you were to look at me, you would think I'm just a normal little girl doing normal little girl things with my fun, crazy family. I have no clue what lane you're in.
Because you're supposed to sit up.
I am sitting up. I still can't see over the dashboard. But the truth is, I'm not a little girl.
I love that. I'm not a little girl. I smoke weed. I mean, obviously that's not what they're saying. They're being like, look, she could do these things legally, of age. That's strange, isn't it? Because you imagine if you walked into a pub and you saw somebody who, like, looked 8 years old, but they were just, like, hammering down Jaeger bombs. Don't know what this hand action is. Could be anything.
I'm a woman. A 22-year-old woman. Stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
Same, to be honest. I mean, not a 22-year-old woman. I'm a 22-year-old man stuck in the body of somebody who basically looks prepubescent. I can't grow a beard or a mustache. You guys comment that on like every single video, and yes, I see it. All jokes aside though, this must be so strange. Like, there's so many things that like you wouldn't be able to do, and I'm sure people can be horrible. People can be horrible at the best of times. So I couldn't possibly imagine what it would be like to be, you know, stuck like that. This is the part where you guys all go, oh, actually, Alex, you can because you're like trapped there, you're like 4'2". It's not funny. It's bullying. I'm a short king.
We can't have children at the bar.
I want to get a tattoo.
How old are you?
There is an age requirement.
I'm 22.
I mean, obviously those are skits, but how many times do you reckon that actually happens? I'm sure she gets turned around by like so many people. They go, no way, man. I don't want to lose my license serving you alcohol. Like, even if somebody like gave you an ID and went, oh, look, here it is, you know, guys. Like, I've got it. I've got my ID. I can show you. You wouldn't believe them. Could you imagine trying to explain that to the police? If you're that size though, this is complete ignorance and I know it is. Are you allowed to drive? I don't drive. I'm turning 23 in literally like 5 days. I don't drive. I don't plan on learning to drive anytime soon. I doubt I'll be able to drive by the time I'm 25. That rhymed, bars. But how would you come about that? Is there like something that you get? I mean, you know, let's just Google it. What do I even type in? How do little people drive? That's a search term that people... That's a YouTube video that apparently I've already clicked on.
Yeah.
Isn't that just like... Is that a brick? Am I going to need one of those? That's really cool though. Wait, watch till the end to see me cruising in my whip. Maybe that could be me one day. Got hope.
Shauna was 6 months old when we found out she had brain cancer.
My pituitary gland was rendered almost dormant because of the chemotherapy. The doctor told me I was done growing, my bones were fused, and my height is 3 feet and 10 inches.
I feel, I guess, almost guilty that she will have to go through this for the rest of her life. So all I can do is protect her.
Man, that's really sad. That's like, yeah, that's really sad. There's nothing really to say about that at all. I didn't even know that was a thing, man. But that's why they call it the Learning Channel. I really do learn a lot watching TLC. There are like so many types of people I would never come across. But this one's like, you know, this one's got like a wholesome feel. This is the first time I'm watching a TLC video. I actually feel like I'm watching something that isn't like just some horrific train wreck.
I attract creeps, and idiots. It is scary to put myself out there, but you have to put some risk in to get happiness.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine what like a dating profile looks like. Could you imagine the people who match with her? I mean, I can actually. I don't want to think about it at all, but I can imagine what they look like. I can imagine who they are, specifically. Few names come to mind. People who own islands, I'd assume. Big ones.
So today I am going on a blind date. Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, Shauna. I thought that I was being punked or something at first.
I thought I was being punked. Man, I feel like I'd be like a Chris Hansen sting. That's what I'd be thinking about. I'd be like, where's Chris? I'm not going to offer you any snacks. Also, taking them to like an axe throwing contest. That's a weird first date. That's a weird blind date. So much could go wrong. Don't like the person? Whoosh, straight in the back of the head. I would feel like I'm being pranked. I would.
I do desire more independence for my family because I can't go anywhere without them asking questions.
Who are you going to the brewery with? Who's driving? When are you going to be back? Be careful.
I've tried to put my foot down with my parents about doing more independent things. They're gonna buy a house, and then there's gonna be like an addition, and that's where I'm gonna live.
I don't know if I'm ready to let her go.
Yeah, that must be so strange. It's like, obviously she's mentally old enough, clearly, to be able to look after herself. That's so obvious. Like, she was capable, she was quite smart, quite clever, but the fear of, like, you know, people, I don't know, being horrible or doing something really strange, to put it in the nicest way possible. You know, shoving somebody in like a fucking carrier bag and then like running away. It's real. It's a real problem. And it happens more than people think. It really does.
But she needs to be let go.
No.
Yeah,
You have to tell them no.
I'm working on my independence. People tell me I'm a fun drunk. Like something like that.
You're a natural.
And I'm determined to make this year my year to shine.
A fun drunk. I've never been told that. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm a vibe killer. And that's just because of the fact that when I take my big shoes off, I lose about 4 inches. So I let a lot of people down. Now, there's this second video on the TLC channel called Online Dating When You Look Like a Child, which is, you know, a title. Let's dive into this. No introduction needed.
I like the bow.
You want to put me on a dating app, but you don't want me to dress provocative.
You want to dress provocative?
I have the clothes.
I know.
I know she says dress provocative, and that just means, like, not having socks on. Oh, the internet has corrupted everyone.
There's plenty of bad situations that can happen when it comes to people that want to date me. The attraction to younger people, children exactly, is an issue.
It's a problem. Yeah, it's an issue. It's a problemo. Yeah, that is a problem where I come from. One punishable by being like beaten to death. A lot of time in prison. I think is one of the ways that people deal with that. There's many. You can Google it.
And there have been times that I've attracted that, and they haven't been like super old, creepy guys all the time. But sometimes they are. Sometimes they're younger, and it's just creepy.
What are we gonna say in your bio?
What do you even do? How do you fend something like that off? Pepper spray? I mean, that's what I'd be doing. Stay away, child catcher.
I'm short. Leave me alone.
Oh, because that'll get so many
going to
responses.
get hit.
I'm a Cancer. I've also had cancer.
Do people really put that on their dating profiles?
Oh, yes.
People put crazy things on their dating profiles. I've seen people I know. And have you ever read your friends' dating profiles? I've never had one. I've never had a Tinder. I don't need that. You know? I'm above the game. I'm above the law. Maybe not above the law, but that's the wrong word to use. I'm playing a different game, basically. I stay winning. I just attract people 24/7. I just gotta push them off me. But if you read your mates' profiles, you tend to get a real insight into the way they think about themselves, and sometimes it's fucking ruddy terrifying.
Online dating for Sean, I think, it's a slippery slope. The problem with online is you don't know what their intentions are.
Exactly, and that's why I do not use Tinder or anything like that. Or see anybody at all. Or converse with other human beings.
I mean, are they allowed within 500 yards of an elementary school? I mean, those are
Just went there.
those are serious concerns of mine.
Yeah, they're concerns of mine in general, just with people. Nobody really carries around like a sign, do they? You know, like a sandwich board. There's a sandwich board. It's like, I cannot go near schools. God, it would save me so much time.
Add your first profile prompt.
A pro and con of dating me.
I could think of a really dirty pro.
You gotta say it now.
You're at the right height.
Yeah, we know.
That is inappropriate behaviour. TLC. Gonna ignore that one. And move on.
I know.
You're
for
right
that for
there.
sure.
You want to put that on your profile?
When it comes to physical intimacy, the boxes have all been checked.
Michael looks cute.
He looks like a boy.
He's looking for a relationship. That's
He
a
has
good
dogs.
guy. And
He
he wants
can't spell
babies.
Connecticut.
He did put a Q in Connecticut, T. That's a little rough.
A queue in Connecticut? Where would you even put the queue?
Maybe
No, there's no explaining that. That's bad.
Pass.
Ooh, Greg.
Kind of a nerd. This is perfect.
I have a
He has
dog.
Bunch of musical instruments. Cancer survivor. Yes.
Hey, yes.
We're playing.
That's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen happen on a TV show, where people go, well, obviously you should celebrate people surviving cancer. That's good, cheer for that. But maybe, you know, being like, oh, I'm going to date them because of that one attribute. That seems short-sighted, but, you know, do you. I'm not saying don't date somebody because they're a cancer survivor. I'm just saying don't put that on as like some form of like pedestal. Not that it's not an achievement, it is, but don't, you know what I mean? But don't date somebody purely because they had an illness. That's strange. God, I'm gonna get, oh, if I don't navigate these videos properly, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. I'm terrified.
Yes, he's a cancer survivor, Shauna.
I'm looking for someone who's nice, has integrity, maybe funny. Funny's good too.
Well, you won't find them if you're looking for men, so try something else.
Funny's really good.
What were you guys doing upstairs?
We're just hoping to spice up her life a little bit.
What are you doing?
We made Shauna a dating profile.
We like Greg.
What?
Stop saying Greg.
Who is Greg?
He's a cancer survivor.
I love that. What does Greg do to survive cancer 24/7, every day of the week? Pretty good at it.
College grad.
Didn't spell Connecticut with a Q.
Does he know how tall you are?
I don't know. None of them do, probably.
I mean, we put it on her profile.
How small can you set your height on one of those apps? I wouldn't know because I've not been on it. I'd assume that my height isn't on there. I reckon I'm probably like 3 or 4 inches below what you're allowed. I doubt if I went on there and listed my height anyway that it would work for me. It would probably like just push people away. I'd have to do one of those like Tinder profile pictures YouTubers do where it's them holding their like 1 million subscriber plaque. You're a wanker, by the way. People do that, by the way. I've seen them. People send them to me. They go, do you know this person? And it's just like some like fucking white bloke going, ah. It's like, mate, maybe get like a personality or something.
My family's gotten way too involved in my dating life. They instantly want to know the person. They instantly want to know if he's going to stick around or not. And I just want to have fun with some people.
But we liked Greg. Greg has to like us.
Okay, Greg's not liking us. Greg's liking Shauna.
Yeah, it sounds like Greg's dealing with 3 people.
We like Greg.
Greg's lucked out then. You know, everybody wants Greg, which is crazy. I don't think a man called Greg would be able to pull that off, but, you know, just setting new boundaries and breaking them every day, Greg.
At this point, I am open to dating and having a relationship, but I'm not sure if online dating is for me.
Same. Online dating is a bit of a nightmare. I try and swear against it. Just stop, Alex, please, for the love of God. Have some shame. Well, that's it for this video. Please, if you do want to, check out the internetsensation.shop drop. We've got different colour hoodies. They're all coming out. They're limited. And I'll see you guys in the next one. But pick one up. Bye.